everyone. Today I'm going to show you the hairstyle that I wore for Christmas Eve service. It was old Hollywood curls, super big and really easy to achieve. I did it with a flat iron, and so first I'm going to start off by just prepping the ends of my hair, especially with a heat tamer. I don't want it to completely singe with the flat iron. Next I'm going to take a comb and just make sure all the tangles are up before I get started. At a fairly high heat, it's at 410. I wanted these curls to last all night because I kind of had a big day, and so I just wanted to make sure that I was using a high enough heat to make that happen. Now I'm going to section off my hair. Okay, so now I've sectioned off my hair. I'm going to split it, and I wear my hair to the front like this. I let all of it sit right on my shoulders, and so I style my hair that way actually. And I start from the back to the front. So I start curling the back pieces and then I work my way forward. Now the trick with this look is that every other piece you're going to curl one section forward and one section away from your face. So with this section we're going to curl forward. Now to curl with the flat iron, you grab it and you just work it through the iron. Now the trick is you need to follow it all the way through the ends. And so I've curled that away from my face. So now this is going to go towards my face. And if you ever get the pieces like how I have where they're kind of in a just recurl it. And I always take my finger and just wrap it in the direction that I curled it. That reinforces the towards my face. Make sure that the ends follow through. And then just take your finger, wrap it. And sometimes if I still feel like there's tangles, I'll grab the comb and just smooth it out. And now we're going to go away from the face. I'm going to section my hair off again. Push it all towards the front. And start from the back. So we're going to go towards the mirror, away from the mirror, towards the mirror, away from the mirror on each section that you curl. And as I get closer to the face, I start the flat iron even higher so that I know that I get like a lot of volume at the root and it's not like a bunch of curls just at the end. Now the pieces that are closest to the face, as I start to get closer to like the frame, I always curl out. I don't ever want them going towards like my face. I want them away from my face to really open it up. So regardless of what direction the pieces that you just curled, always go out. Now I see some straight pieces randomly, which will happen, like as you're curling your hair, just grab them with the flat iron, curl them out. So the reason I do every other piece in alternating directions is because if you do all of your curls going in the same direction, it'll start to intertwine and turn into like one massive curl. So you want to be able to like have a variation, and that way you get that body and that full texture that you want from big curled hair. and this entire piece is going to go back. Going to continue to section. Now this area is very important. It's the crown of your hair, which is where all your volume is going to sit. So these sections I'm going to go even smaller than what I did before because I just want them to be very concentrated. When you go thinner with the sections, you can kind of get closer to the root. Now this piece being the last piece that I'm curling on this side with this section, I'm going to go away from the face. And just go really slow and pull the flat iron through. Same thing on this side. Around my face I have these kinky curls that I've had since I was little and they're such a mess, so I just have to take the flat iron and kind of touch them up. Make sure those blend in with the rest of my hair. And lastly, we're on the very last layer. So I always take my comb and I brush my hair straight back and then I poof it forward. Now where it starts to fall is my natural part, and I kind of don't want to fight against that. It's basically in the middle, and it's just kind of a hassle to push your hair in a direction that it doesn't naturally fall. It may not stay the entire night. Now this very top layer, you're going to curl them all out no matter what. I always run my fingers through my curls. I just want to like loosen them up before I actually set them with hairspray. Since I used a heat protectant, that kind of helped hold the curl, and then I also do set it with hairspray, and I don't want them to be as kinky, like especially right around my face. So I'm going to take Bedhead Hard Hold Hairspray and just, and again, comb the crown. Lastly, I bring all my hair forward, which is how I wear it. And I set the very front pieces with the hairspray. And there you go.